Well, it's beautiful sunshine here in St. George, Utah. We're saying hello to some new 2024 features and goodbye to some new 2024 features on the Jeep Wrangler. The hellos include lots of new capability, tech and refinement. The goodbyes are some of what is a supposition that the V8 production comes to an end for manufacturers. This could be a short run for the 392 V8 engine. Now behind the wheel, you can drive any of the 4 different powertrains of the 2024 Wrangler, but the one I have been desperately waiting to drive is the 392. And of course it has a special button on the inside to make the exhaust sound loud, so we'll engage that and see what it sounds like. That is mental. You would have to have seen the 2023 and the 2024 Wranglers side by side to really notice the changes that the designers made, but they are actually quite significant. Now, it wouldn't be a Jeep without a 7-slat grille, but this grille is actually slightly smaller than the old grille, and it has the embedded camera here. It's smaller because they now have a factory installed worn winch. Jokingly, Jeep like to say that the winch is to help the competition get out of a tight spot. The Wrangler 4xe does 25 miles on electricity alone before it switches over to the hybrid mode. It doesn't only allow Americans to be more gas saving, but it's also the best-selling plug-in hybrid in North America. Jeep have also overhauled the tech. A thoughtful new screen on the dash. That's what they've inserted here. Over 12 inches of high-grade, highly visible screen that you can have the roof open, the windows open, and you can still see in full sunlight. It's nicely integrated and looks like it should be part of the car. The model year will start with 10 exterior colors. I have to say this is my favorite color on the outside of the new 2024 Wrangler. It is Earl, as in Earl Grey tea. But on the inside, there are 3 really cool interior colors. The high-altitude models are the first Wranglers to introduce the exclusive new Mantis Green interior color on the instrument panel, mid-bolster, and Napa leather seats. Now, this generation of the Wrangler has got extremely good on-road. It's much more comfortable to drive on long road trips. The suspension is highly improved. The seats and the luxury are great, and the noise is reduced in the cabin. One of the things that they've improved immensely is the Bluetooth, and they've put a noise-canceling technology inside the speakers, so at the other end, the person can hear you more clearly. Jeep is 82 years young. The Jeep Wrangler was first used in its original form as a Jeep vehicle that brought troops to and from the front lines. They saved countless American lives when they took injured troops off of the front lines to the medic tents. And so that history is already decades old and means a lot to Americans. And honoring those that served, every Jeep now has an American flag on the side of it. One thing all Americans love is to personalize everything. The Wrangler is one of the most accessorized vehicles in America. If you go to Jeep Mopar, you can actually see the hundreds and hundreds of parts you can accessorize your vehicle with for all different kinds of off-roading. It now comes with everything that you can imagine, from beach life to mountain life, from water fording to dog life. This vehicle gives you every kind of adventure that you're ready for. Wrangler starts just over $30,000. Now, some people complain about the price of the 392, 470 horsepower, but it costs somewhere around $87,000 starting price. That's a lot of money for a vehicle. But the likelihood is that the production will end of the 392 somewhere around December this year. And that means that this vehicle will automatically become a collector's item. Also, what will it be worth in the future? Probably a lot more than you paid for it. Although I'm a big fan of electric and hydrogen powertrains, I have a secret. Now, if you know one thing about me, you know that I get excited about vehicles and I only review them if I really like them. I'm so excited about the 392, this V8 vehicle. Now, I own a stable of electric cars. My kid has long gone the house, and so I actually spend all of my free income on buying cars. It's a little bit of an obsession with me. I mean, that's my job after all. And so I've actually purchased a 392 as a gift to myself for work. And why? Well, because I can do fun things like this.
I'm Nick Miles.